And I smoked them with these niggas, the Giants. Okay. You gotta know what you get doing. They got good players though. On defense too. Oh, y'all did say that. I ain't scared. Yeah. Yeah.
Coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a first carry for Legarrette.
Damn, I should have blocked home.
After losing yardage.
Oh, this slow ass Legarrette. What? That's why.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oh.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
21.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
What?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the sneak, Rivers.
Okay, my man at work. Mike ain't even joined the party.
Los Angeles. Phillip Rivers scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he's able to put it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Riddick with a carry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A deep ball for Ellington. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Wasn't it fun in pregame standing downstairs and watching Matthew Stafford throw the football? I mean, that bad boy just whistled. I mean, it just whistled by us, didn't it? But what is the one knock on him? Accuracy. Yeah. And that's what we just saw there, an incompletion on that throw downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
We're rolling. White.
is blown. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Set for 60.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball and brings up
Hold on
third
to
down.
the fucking ball, y'all.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Third and long, it's Stafford. Flushed out right. He finds Roberts complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. LeGarrette Blount, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
Look, almost took that. You said, come on.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week.
Stop playing with them niggas back here.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The linebacker, Christian Jones, there to make the stop.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. To throw is Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, Rivers. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. To play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Christian Jones the one who picked it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
10. Hey, 22.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Hey, 58 is down. 58.
Now a toss play to Blunt. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Give me radar. Give me radar.
Stafford on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And he has his receiver, that's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are in for 6. Peter for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, this was like my pay, B. What's up with that? Is it?
Shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
You could forget that, though.
The ball popped in the air.
I'm everywhere.
Intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And he's giving his guys a shot for
I'm everywhere, B. You can forget that.
In range for a field goal or maybe more.
Oh, they say it's a dub. Going for the double root.
Ball up to the 35 now as they
not
come
even
up
fucking
on
thug
1st and
range.
10.
Man. Saw this shit.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Now I
brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
I'm a bum.
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. So and just like that, on we head to half number 2. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Man.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game.
Thomas said he's paying 20 right now. I don't know how niggas paying 20.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing
is
but I thought
that should come out like tomorrow.
Well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
You think you sweet? You got run, play action out here, huh?
Punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. This is Gordon as they go to him again. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's... Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big...
I'm trying to see who writing in the chat.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he's going to go.
Yeah, there we go.
At the 42. Christian Jones in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted.
Boy, I am everywhere.
Wilson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession.
Man, that's a fact. I'm on the 7-yard line.
So maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. On first down at Stafford. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a handoff. Johnson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point good by Prater.
Uh-oh, B.
And it's now 21-7.
Going for that dub next.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
All right, come on, y'all. We got to put that pressure on.
I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Let me get that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A 2nd down throw for Rivers. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Rivers.
Ooh, that's a pick.
That is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Flush to his right.
Got him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me my dub. Give me my dub, B. Let's go.
88 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is taken about 7 yards
deep.
He
bigger than that, huh?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
He in trouble. He got to throw it all the time now. Oh, yeah. Don't forget that, baby.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quadra Diggs. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Touchdown.
To throw is Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And finally down he goes.
Who the fuck they mean? Somebody put it. Man, a man can't stop a post route. Well, at least maybe how I throw it ain't gonna stop that shit.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Coverage time.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
No, to be honest, I'm a
situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and
I'm straight zone. Straight. I don't even trust. I don't, bro. I don't trust man coverage. Because if you got a faster receiver, that nigga going to keep on getting burned.
3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Fuck that. I stay out of that shit. I mean, down here I might fuck with zone a little bit. I mean, man, a little bit, but I'm trying to get straight zone and shit.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson.
Stop, B. Stop. Stop it, B. Don't get put in the blender, B.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So out come the Chargers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Get your man, bro. Get him.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
35-7.
It's a gain of 5.
35-7.
Yeah.
Second down.
Huh?
Who'd y'all play for?
10, I dubbed him. That's a dub.
Rivers now. Caught by Gates, left side. And he'll get it up
No,
to the
they'll be paid for 10, so it's double because I dubbed him.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
No, we still in the same game.
Drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
No, it's him because he's talking to me, bro.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good bit of steam going.
He said, Ty said running back.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He said you're going to run it back. He got to do something real fast.
And able to get this one
I'm going to let you know.
45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Offense for them.
No, I ain't going to lie, bro. Ty, you think I got one play that I don't need to beat y'all niggas? Ty got one play.
But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week.
Oh, he's going to be right over the set. Hey, that's a
pick. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game. And
man, Ty was going at that shit that they were.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
It's going down, boy. I might drop 50 on you, B. For real. I'm at least got 40, bro. At least 42. That's a given.
We'll finish it after this.
You want to bet another? You want to bet another 10 on that?
Rivers after the sack.
All right.
Throwing Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do.
Oh, I don't like what you. I don't like that situation right there. It look like you're trying to run a clock out on my ass.
To use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly.
Field goals don't count, right? So I got to score 7, right?
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out
this
on the
big
field.
sure.
They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good
bro,
that
it's
feels,
not. I tell you.
Every
I hope you better
stay. When they start the year,
why you back him up?
To win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them.
You back him up.
You get that done today. Just think about
don't back him up, D.
Everything's familiar. You feel right going into
that
the game.
Nigga right where he is.
Translated that into a win.
They did indeed.
To be honest, is this play that we have our runner, it's going to be hard. You move him back, go leave square wide open.
Stafford gonna throw it. Over the middle, complete.
Bro, it ain't, to be honest, you gotta pick your poison. You gonna play me for the deep ball, no homo, or you gonna just let me?
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40-42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Nope. I got you. I dropped you, bro. Relax, bro. I dropped you. He was scared.
You got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that down
here?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
From the gun on third down, Stafford being chased out left.
I know that nigga open.
Caught inside the 35. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Hey, 22!
I got to.
Here's Stafford now on second down.
Where? Now, yeah, that's a 30 ball. That's a 30 ball. Let me tell this nigga to. Let me tell this nigga.
The old school in me is not happy about this score this late. Not
30 piece from my man.
That's Madden, isn't it? This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head.
But that's
the
about
virtual
it.
Guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Hey, Ty, why your man just betting me an extra 10 that I won't score, and I scored? That's a nice little 30 piece from this nigga.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Come on, throw that thing in the air. No homo, so I can take that.
Well, before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go forward.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play fake, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
But I want to say thank you to every single person who has made this moment possible for me. We just broke the record for the longest running #1 song of all time. Let's go. I got the horses in the back.
Michael. Mikey.
My man B just making any best now. My man B just making any best now.
Yo. I'm only at 70 something, bro. Cause I can't play the what's the name? I'm almost at 80.
Alright, what's up, man?
Oh, you was a sweat fucking god. For real? What you trying to go right now? What you trying to go right now?
Yeah. You know, busy. I mean, I'll go by myself.
Alright, no, I'm coming. I need a screenshot of that though, Mike. Let me screenshot that.